everyone, this is me Randy and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's collections video, I'm going to be sharing with you all my K-pop photo cards collection as of December 2021. This is my third year in a row sharing with you all my photo cards collection, and I cannot wait to share with you all 5 of my binders as well as over 200 photo cards that are part of my collection. If you want to check out my collections videos from 2019 and 2020, I didn't make one for 2018, but if you want to check out the videos that I made in 2019 and 2020, links to those videos will be in the description box down below. Also, links to all the items that I use for my collection will be in the description box down below, and also timestamps will be provided in the description box down below as well. So everything that you need to know will be linked down below. So of course, I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I do want to mention that none of my bigger album inclusions or non-photo card inclusions, with a few that are in here, those items will not be shown in this video. I have since dedicated an entire 4-inch binder to those items, so I will probably share with you all that binder in another video, but today's video is just going to be about photo cards and smaller items that I have, and I do have a couple of bigger items in here, but they fit inside of this binder. And also, I want to mention that this binder is new to the collection as well, which is my non-photo cards collection. So of course, I hope that you all enjoy the rest of the video, and let's get started. I also want to mention that I will be sharing with you all the photo cards that I did buy pre-owned, as this year I bought quite a few photo cards. And yeah, so this will let you all know which cards those are. Okay, first up we have is my solo artists photo cards collection binder featuring Shuki here. And first up we have is Boa. All of these photo cards were pulls of mine. So starting off, I have is her full-length album photo cards from Only One all the way up to Better, and then the rest of the photo cards are from her 2 mini albums. Next up we have is Daesung, or Delight. And the reason why I'm prefacing Delight is because he only has Japanese album releases, and even though he does not have any Japanese album inclusions, he does have quite a few of merchandise items that are photo cards, which are these photo cards here from Discover and Delight 1. I know that they are technically supposed to be in my non-photo cards binder, but I love the way these cards look so much on an iPocket page. And plus, this is the closest thing of a photo card that we will have for his albums, so I decided to put them here. And this is actually the only actual album photo card that I have, and it is from Big Bang's Tonight album. Next up we have is Max, or Chingming. And this is his entire set for chocolate photo cards, and this is the photo card that I pulled. And also, forgot to mention, but for Daesung, all these cards were purchases. And these other 3 cards were also purchases. Next up we have is Jaejoong, or also known as Jaejoong, or also known as Hero. He has quite a few stage names. So first up we have the photo cards that can fit in a 9-pocket sleeve, and this card is a solo photo card, and this photo card is actually the only, show you all real quick. This is actually the only JYJ photo card that I have, and it's from their Wake Me Tonight Japanese album. And these are all of the Japanese photo cards that I have for him. And this photo card I bought, which I paid way too much money for it, but it is what it is. And same thing for this one as well. Man, Japanese photo cards can be pretty expensive. And then these cards I got with my album. So yeah, those are all the photo cards that I have for him. Next up we have is Jaejoong, or Sunhub, from N.Flying. And these are the 2 photo cards that are from his debut single album. So really happy about that. And he's actually one of the 3 soloists that I added to my collection this year, because Onew from Shinee is the 2nd person. And I actually have both of his photo cards from Voice. And the funny thing about it is that I don't even own this album, but I own both of his photo cards. So I'm hoping very soon SM releases this album again so that I can have the album physically in my collection. And those photo cards were pre-owned. And I think I mentioned for Sunhub that those photo cards were pulls. And next up we have is Park Bom. So all of her 444 photo cards were pulls because that came with every album. And this spring photo card I bought pre-owned. Next up we have is Taeyang. And all of these cards, with the exception of this White Knight photo card, were bought pre-owned. And next up we have is Top. And this is the only photo card that I own of him, and it's from Alive. Hopefully this year Big Bang has a comeback, or Top releases a solo. That will be, or 2022 I should say. Hopefully they do something. And last but not least, or second to last, I keep on forgetting that I have Young K here now, but I have or Young Ho. And these are the photo cards from his 2 Japanese, or excuse me, his 2 Korean releases. Oh my goodness, I apologize. Actually, he is coming out with a new Japanese album in 2022. And Changmin is coming out with a new Korean album in 2022. And he just recently had a Japanese album. So when it comes to TVXQ, I need some items to get for them in the new year. And last but not least, the last soloist that I added to my collection this year is Young K. And this is the only photo card that I have of him. And that is it for this binder. Next up is my band's binder. And this is Koya's binder, as I like to call it. The color for this binder is so beautiful. Love it. So first up we have is Day 6. So first up I have are the unit and full group photo cards here. And all of these photo cards were pulls. And then I have all of these solo photo cards. And if I am not mistaken, this photo card of Wonpil and this photo card of Jay were pre-owned photo cards that I bought. Next up we have is Even of Day. All these cards are pulls, and these cards are from their 2 album releases. And also, it was also announced yesterday that Daesung will be enlisting in the military. So yeah, I miss Day 6 so much. And next up we have is N.Flying. So first up I have is my first page of photo cards. So this is from Awesome all the way up to Man on the Moon, and all these cards were pulls. And next up I have is the rest of my Man on the Moon photo cards and Termlit photo cards. And these 3 photo cards I bought pre-owned, and the rest of them were pulls or came with my albums. And these are 2 9 pocket page items that can fit, and of course both of these items came with my albums. So yeah, and that is it for this binder. And now let's move on. Alrighty, so here are my female idol groups binder, featuring the adorable Cookie. So first up we have is 21. And these 2 photo cards here were bought pre-owned, and this card it came with my album, excuse me. And this photo card is actually damaged. Next up we have is Idol. And also, by the way, for Day 6 and Flying and Even of Day, I'm up to date with their albums. And same applies to all of the female idol groups that I collect for. 21, Idol, and Twice are also up to date. So of course, Idol is next, So first up we have are all of their photo cards from mini albums, and then we have their Dum Dum photo card, which is actually a personal favorite of mine. And of course we gotta have the humongous I Am photo card here in the back. And those were also all pulls as well. And last but not least, of course, we have his Twice, and they are the biggest collection in terms of photo cards. I have over 50 photo cards alone for them, and that does not even include lenticulars and other items. So a very big collection, but one of my favorites as well. So first up we have is group and unit photo cards. So we have From the Story Begins all the way to Eyes Wide Open, and this is the only photo card that I bought pre-owned. All the rest of these photo cards were pulls. And next up we have are the 9 regular photo cards, so lenticulars, IDs, scratch cards, and things like that. And of course all these cards were also pulls. So from page 2 all the way up to Formula of Love. Here's my first page of Twice photo cards, which were all pulls. This is From the Story Begins all the way up to Twice-O-Gram. And then continuing on to Twice-O-Gram to The Year of Yes, all pulls. Moving on, continuing with The Year of Yes to Feel Special, which was my first Twice album that I ever purchased, pulls. And then continuing on with Feel Special, Feel Special all the way up to Eyes Wide Open, and I actually have 2 photo cards that I purchased pre-owned, which is this Taeyang photo card and this Momo with Boo photo card here. And then moving on, we have our more Eyes Wide Open photo cards, and then from Taste of Love. And actually, this Taeyang photo card was also a purchase of mine. Really pretty. And then last but not least, we have their most recent Korean release, and it is Formula of Love, which were all pulls. And that is it for this binder. Alright, so here's my second to last binder that I will be featuring in today's video, and it is none other than my male idol groups binder. Alright, so starting off, the group that started it all for me is BTS. And these cards are their group photo cards here, all pulls. And I finally have a 9 pocket page with all solo photo cards, and these were all pulls. So from Orulate 2 all the way up to Butter. This is such a pretty page. Oh, so happy, so happy. And next I have their full set of photo cards from B, and this is from the Deluxe Limited Edition. Next up we have is M.O.N.T, and I'm also up to date with their albums. And these are the 3 photo cards that I have here. Really am happy to have those cards in the collection, as M.O.N.T is kind of a hard group to collect for, but I adore them so much, and I hope that BCN and Norichan are doing well in the military. And next up we have is NCT, and this is for full group photo cards, with the exception of these 2 NCT Dream photo cards, which I bought pre-owned, and Empathy and Resonance photo cards were all pulls. And at the time of filming this video, my copy of Universe has not come in the mail, but I did purchase it, and I did purchase the jewel case version. So in next year's video, you'll be seeing those cards here. But here's my NCT collection, and really I'm happy to have some NCT Dream photo cards in my collection as well. And next up we have is the only subunit that I collect for in terms of NCT, and it is NCT 127. So starting off we have is a full page of NCT photo cards from hashtag 127 all the way up to sticker. And as for photo card purchases, none of these cards are purchases, they were all pulls. And this Daesung card from Favorite was also a pull, and it is another one of my personal favorite photo cards. And next up we have is all the circle cards, and as well as the medallion card from Favorite, and the only circle card that is pre-owned is this Jaejoong, Weird Superhuman card. All the rest of them were pulls. And I would like to get another medallion Favorite card, but they're kind of hard to find, so that I can fill up this page. But for right now, this is all I have. Really, really nice. And next up we have is Shinee. And for Shinee, I only have all of their repackaged full-length albums. I currently have none of their mini albums. And these are all the cards that I have. And the only card that was pre-owned was this Minho photo card. All the rest of them were pulls or came with my albums, I should say. And next up we have is Super M. So all of these cards, with the exception of this Taeyang photo card, were pulls. And last but certainly not least, we have his TVXQ. And the only card that was bought pre-owned was this Humanoids photo card. All the rest of them were pulls. And then I have the set of photo cards from Spellbound. So I'll give you all the quick flip through of these. So pretty. Oops. Sorry. And that is it. And the last binder that I'll be sharing with you all in my K-pop photo cards collection video for 2022 is the newest binder that I added to my collection this year, and that is for my non-album photo cards. So anything that is not from an album and that is a photo card is in here. So first off, starting off with soloists, I have Isboa's I Am Korean release photo card. And then I have Young K's My Music Tastes pre-order benefit photo card from Eternal. And this was a photo card that came with my album, and this photo card I bought. Next up we have is all of my Day 6 and Even of Day pre-order benefits. So these two are JYP benefits, and then these two are from Sub K-Shop. And all these photo cards came with my albums. And next up I have is the full set of Day 6 Youth DVD set photo cards, as well as their 2019 Season's Greetings photo cards. And I have Daesung's photo cards right here. And then these two photo cards are tour photo cards. And all these of course, the sets, of course, came with the items. And these two photo cards actually came in a lot that I bought. And this is technically the only bigger item that I have in here as it could fit, and this is the JYP pre-order benefit from Right Through Me, and I have Daesung's ticket here. Next up I have is all of my N.Flying pre-order benefits, and all of these are also from My Music Tastes, and they are from Man on the Moon in Turbulence Eras. And these two photo cards came with my albums, and these two photo cards I bought in a lot with those other N.Flying Man on the Moon photo cards that I shared with you all earlier. And this is the only Idol pre-order benefit that I have. And this is actually the very first pre-order benefit card that I ever got as I bought it. And I got it for $2, and I wish I would have bought more. But anyway, this is from Dumdy Dumdy, and this is from K-Town For You. And next up I have are my Twice photo cards that are from JYP. So these 4 photo cards I bought pre-owned. These 2 are from Twiceagram. This one is from More and More, and this one is from Eyes Wide Open. And with Formula of Love, I pre-ordered a Twice album for the very first time. And of course, I got the JYP pre-order benefit set of photo cards, which I love oh so much. And then last but not least, I have are the BTS tour cards, and this is from Map of the Soul Onew. And that is it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all so much for enjoying my K-pop related videos. I just have so much fun filming these videos for you all, and I cannot wait to see what is going to happen in 2022, as this is also my last video, well, my last video that I will be talking in, that I will be uploading in 2021. So thank you all so much for a fantastic 2021 on this channel. This year was my 10th year anniversary on YouTube, and honestly, this was just such a great year for me, and I have just been loving my 10 years on YouTube. And cheers to 10 more years, and thank you all so much for all the love and support you have given to this channel, and just thank you. Thank you so much. It just really means so much to me, and I just enjoy creating videos so much. So much so that I actually, recently made a TikTok account. So if you want to check out the videos on my TikTok, I will leave the link to that in the description box down below. But yes, thank you all so much, and I cannot wait to film new videos for you all in 2022. And as always, this has been me, Randy, and I will see and talk to you all in the next one.